As the title of this video suggests, or this live stream, we're going to be taking apart this. The weirdest and probably the most crappish blaster I have seen in a while. I want to get to the bottom of why the prototype model is bad. So a little disclaimer, of course. I do know that the Deuce Pro, the Brute Pro, I know, yeah, shut up. I know this guy is a prototype because apparently a few sources in Canada are getting the closed box version, which apparently has all of its kinks because the main primary issue with this guy is the trigger. As you see right there, mine is barely working and I don't know why. So we're actually going to figure that out today.
I'm here because he isn't trusted with tools, so...
He's right. But also, he has a lot of mechanical knowledge, and he actually has been kind of wanting to crack this guy open and see what's wrong with it.
Give me something to do, basically, so...
You're right.
So, basically, the reason why I'm in this video is I have a theory that the trigger in here has the mechanical linkage to the piston pump is experiencing plastic deformation. That basically just means that the plastic is bending and not returning back to its true form. So I'm just basically testing a hypothesis. So we're both kind of have similar interests with this and seeing why the trigger is not firing on command or having an awful time with the trigger response. So as you can tell, we see some fill-ups up on here. Basically, they're just all one size. The focus isn't very good on these, so I think you can probably see the plus for the Phillips insert.
Yeah.
So,
plus also something I can show off real quick. Could you give me just a normal one real quick?
they're all normal.
But you know what I mean. But something that is cool, at least about this blaster, is this piece in the back is exactly what it looks like. And can I even get this off? Or is it coming off?
I don't know.
Wow, there's actually... Are you serious? Bro, look at this. Wait, hold on.
Looks like it's stripping.
That would be kind of crap.
You guys looking at the view count?
Nah, there's a message already. Technically, it's not the issue. The whole production. Let's try to bring this closer. Is there not... The internals are lubed, so they are very scratchy, if that makes sense. It does. And we've already got 15 P. Oh my... Yeah. Sorry, guys. They're currently doing construction on... They're currently doing construction on our apartment, so that's been fun to deal with. But
some roofing, but yeah, we're just here to disassemble the blaster.
Hi, Jaden. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right size or this just...
And it probably just under a lot of tension, so you might actually just be stripping.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's been a little roughed out. But I guess just to get started on this, we're just gonna kind of tear it apart.
As that barrel is pointing right at my face.
Oh, don't worry,
I know.
We checked it. But yeah.
6, 7. Okay.
You don't get that? I mean, it's stupid, but it's like the whole meme with like 67, like
Oh,
that whole thing.
I get it.
I know what kind of person you are, Christine.
So how's your Wednesday going? How's your week going? Hope it's going pretty good. We got a lot of new blaster news, at least. We do know that the Boxer Pro is finally in stores or getting there. I know Wacom has his. My buddy FoamQuest just got his. Lucky. And I think a few others, to my knowledge, I can't exactly remember, but from what it looks like, at least that one looks good. I don't know what's wrong with this one.
This is hence why we're disassembling it.
Very true.
I mean, it could be true about what the other person said about the lubricant in the piston pump being scratchy.
You mean the plunger tube?
The plunger tube, the cylinder, all that fun stuff.
Plunger tube. But yeah, I do know that if you do lube this, it does get better. What's funny is the prime really isn't that much of an issue. It's all in the trigger. The prime is as smooth as it can be, but it could be a lot smoother, like you said, Bricko, with how the paint is. It's really scraping on the plastic.
Do we have something to put these in? I might just set it in this, just that way our screws are kind of contained.
Yeah. Many people fix theirs just by getting some... What is this? Just by adding lubricant to the trigger. See how good you are at geography. Tell me the name of the country in American... of the American... Huh?
It's asking another country in the American continent. So like North America, South America.
True. Let me see the screwdriver.
Peekaboo.
Hi.
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 We are live right now.
Oh, my bad.
You're all good.
Getting intruded.
Where are you live at? What if I just like stuck my head around the camera?
It wouldn't be too bad. Your audio would just probably be a little bad. What does that say?
Allahu Elber, Allahu Akbar. Oh, Allah Akbar.
Bricko, this thing, if it gets too out of control, can you take care of that, my dude?
Did somebody say I like bar?
Yeah, YouTube Live is very weird. Ow.
Beat on the head right now.
Actually about ready to get open.
Anybody home? So hollow in there.
Yeah, it's pretty empty.
Well, that's not good.
I mean, think about who we're talking to.
Pure cheese.
Of course, his brain is empty.
Yeah, pure cheese up in here.
Cheese?
Yeah.
What are you, a rat?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
6
sorry
foot.
about you guys. I didn't
6'6" rat.
No, you're all good. See you, man.
Have fun with your life.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that was our other roommate.
Yeah, we are 3 in a fun apartment. That is currently the loudest place in the world right now.
Yeah, probably had time to do a live and some random people just scrolling through. So that was the.
This was the front iron sight, and I believe it goes up.
At this point, we're basically just doing a teardown.
Yeah, and this is the slide. The slide is clear. See that?
Yeah, it's just the type of plastic that they use. It's probably cheaper for them to just use clear plastic. I'm not sure what type of plastic. You'd have to see if there's like a
It's
plastic.
It is pretty good plastic quality. That's another plus about this thing is it's actually got pretty good quality of, well, pretty good plastic quality. I do know that it's, I don't know, obviously. Sorry, head's just kind of always trying to talk, and then there's a knock on our roof. Alright, dude. So many screws to this guy. I guess you can keep them entertained because we got like 3 people in here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have much to say, so.
Yeah.
Plus, I look kind of awful on screen right now, so.
Nah, you look fine. What's up? What's up?
Alright, stop.
What?
You're being a little freaky there.
That's what he said.
course, that's what he said.
Oh my god.
What are you trying to get off?
Oh no, these top ones are just tough for some reason. Actually, I think we do still have to get the... Oh wait, I think this guy's trying to come off. We forgot one... Oh.
A few that were made. Got the screw right there for the...
Well, I think if we can at least... Cool. Thank you, man. I think if we can just... Oh my god. Is this just straight up bad? Not
Yeah,
really.
you've just
not
been
really.
stripping it. Because you're just tearing it. Because that's all metal for here.
This, yeah.
I have to put a little force onto that.
Also, don't mind me. I'm having a little lunch.
You know, lunch.
Shut up, Bricko.
It's like a skill issue. I mean, honestly, the skill issue here is the fact that they use Phillips and screwed it down this way.
Well, it's just like this one just seems like too many of them are.
Because yeah, it's just stripping at this point. And probably if they, whatever assembly they had built on this, it probably was just a strip. They probably put it into a plastic mold.
Yeah.
Or injection mold. And that was
The mag release.
yeah.
And there's also a spring that I think I could just technically. Oh.
It's cut and
Yeah, this is the spring that
yeah, because this was
locking it.
holding it in. Basically, I think there's like a spring in here. There's like a plunger in there that unpressed the lock.
Yeah, hopefully we're coming in better because that was kind of weird. But yeah, I think I see why it's such crap now. This spring is a little too tough for a magazine release. Good, decent. Oh, we also forgot a little hidden screw back here.
Well, we still have to get that other one out here soon as well. And that one's not going to work because it's too big.
Yeah.
So I actually might try going with a smaller diameter and see if we can...
At least it would help with the top ones.
This one specifically. Because I think that other one might have been too big. See, I see it's moving now.
Yeah. Plus you're putting a lot of force into it.
Never mind, it's not moving anymore.
Yeah.
Might have to drill it out.
Well, let's hope not, because I don't think we have that much access to a drill.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
It's just stripping that entire hole at this point.
Here, let me try the back one. I'm kind of curious if this will... Yeah, this back one is just straight up stripped.
Were you trying to go out this earlier, or is it just kind of...
No, I haven't gone on this at all. This was shipped to me from a Walmart, or at least the FedEx world, so... Yeah, at least I know, thankfully... Oh my god. Really? Well, I can see some of the trigger workings in there.
We might not have to take this one out specifically, because I believe this is just a...
Well, we really don't have to. We just have to split the top part of it off. But there's a few different screws holding it in still.
Oh, we just gotta take those ones out then.
Yeah. Because we need to figure out what's wrong with the trigger, because specifically when it's primed, it just will not fire. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, if you have seen the review specifically, I was in the review, like, I don't know why this issue started when I was doing the... Guys, it can't to take apart.
I mean, it's not necessarily hard to take apart. It's just we have two screws or two Phillip heads that are stripping in the thing. We might be able to take it apart with just leaving those in, or just slowly moving it.
I think he's also just giving me crap.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah. Because we've just got 3 screws right now. This is why I never did modding, folks.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, you might as well drill out the screw and then...
Yeah, what is this? Get the hex opener up. Yeah, I'll show that.
I mean, yeah, I just get the Sawzall out and it was cut it in half, but...
Honestly, with how annoying this thing is, it's kind of a possibility. Also, what's up, Anders? Dude, really?
Yeah, you just kind of...
Well, it's almost there. It's just, it's this one that's like stuck in there. My God. There. Okay. Now this should just pop right off. Hopefully the back isn't going to be that much. There we go.
Yeah, so...
Alright, looks like something's shifted, but yeah.
It should be alright.
You should be able to open it without a saw.
Well, we already did, so...
Not much, man. It's so funny how it feels better now.
Well, you can just take a look at it because we're mainly worried about the trigger. So the safety presses in like that and launches that. There's a spring right here. So this gets pulled back, right?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, yeah, just...
The spring will get compressed, and then I probably don't want to do that right now, dude. Not while the blaster is apart.
Well, that's why I was putting pressure on this side, just
Yeah.
to see.
Also, did this just straight up slip out of here?
No, I think it was like that.
Yeah, just...
Well, you gotta show your audience what the internals look like.
You don't need safety. You really don't.
It's a Nerf gun, I mean, come on.
Yeah. But, yeah, the heck was that? Oh, this part just seems like incredibly loose right here. I don't know what the deal is with that one, but everything on here seems usual, like, I think.
Yeah, I could definitely tell where you're squeezing the trigger because you can see some wear, kind of like right here. I don't know if the light will let you see that very well. Probably have to cover it up to see some plastic. You can kind of see it right there. You can see like the plastic's been having to pull on that so hard. Spider adventure.
Yeah, we're just trying to get to the bottom of it.
We'd like to do, he was telling me about wanting to do some modding in the future, which, I mean, I might be able to do, but just depends on the thing right here. And
at least it's enough so that we can at least try to figure this out.
yeah, so, I mean, this is kind of what we're looking at on the inside of the blaster. I mean, it's pretty standard. You have the plunger assembly right here. And we just kind of go in from there, basically. And then the trigger assembly, and it was along this black rack right here. So every time you pull it, it moves along this side and presses this orange piece around, which what it looks like is that small orange piece right here. When you cock it back in and it's in the loaded position, that might have something to do with the firing with it, but we're not entirely sure quite yet.
Yeah, it looks like we might need some lube. I mean, it's funny how when you take it apart, the trigger is...
Well, it's because there's less resistance. I bet you it could even be something where the plastic was riding along the frame, the case itself, and so there might be some wear from that. But again,
yeah, it's also getting stuck on something. I could feel. I don't know if it's just this orange piece alone that it's getting stuck on. Well, I just shifted it.
because it looks like, judging from how it felt when we were firing it,
Are you telling me Diagnosing isn't perfect? How could you? I read on
changing the trigger mechanism. So it's basically like the interference. Yeah.
sending the trigger mechanism. Well, I know Dart Zone's not perfect. I wanted to kind of see it, I guess.
But yeah, it looks like this piece right here specifically, it keeps getting out of whack, and I think that's probably the main issue, because I think it's supposed to lock into this, but I think I see the issue, because it's just this orange piece right here that keeps getting out of sync, and then, oh, there goes the mag release. I know. Well, this piece just came out, and I'm pretty sure.
So that slides into there.
But yeah, I believe it's this orange piece that keeps popping out. But what's holding it?
Here, let me see. So we can kind of.
Oh,
What just fell? Yeah, it's probably just that.
screwdriver.
Oh, yeah, should be fine. Let's just look at this plastic guide. Because I think probably the biggest issue is this, kind of like what you were saying, this orange sliding piece. It looks like what it does is actually slide into that, and then
It's the other piece.
what other piece?
I keep forgetting I now have a technical belt.
Right, the dart gets loaded into here, gets slotted into there. The air comes from the top. And something interesting is that when the plunger pushes onto here, it kind of directs the air into this assembly where the dart would be.
Yeah,
So-
and I do think this needs a lot of lubricant, because I literally don't think there's any bit of lubricant in here.
I mean, I felt some on the housing, but I mean, it's like,
There's I really don't think there's any lubricant in here. Usually they
yeah, so definitely lubricant. It might just be going back off of what the phase 1 foam is saying about
Yeah.
the sanding the trigger assembly and.
Yeah, because I do know this piece just seems to be, because it's funny because it looks like it locks in
Here, let me
to the plunger tube somehow.
because this gets pulled back, right? Because you're priming it. Here.
Here, just put the thing on and then show that.
Well, because we're pulling it back to see how this loading works, because it gets pulled back and it lets the dart in, right? Because the firing part itself is what seems to be the issue. So if we can find out how to prime it and get the yeah. So hold on.
Yeah, you just kind of busted a few pieces out. So actually, ironic enough, you just got the trigger wall itself. The spring got
Cut up
Catch.
the catch. Yeah.
Spring catch. That's what we're trying to find, where the positioning of that catch is.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I kind of got shifted around. Ironic enough, it's actually starting to push out now. Dude, imagine you had a blaster like that. Just you prime it, then just.
Push that back in real quick, and then. Damn it. I want to check on your comments and see what else is being said.
Nothing else has been said yet. It's just stopped at the catch. Yeah, again, sorry for the noise.
Okay, push that back in.
I guess they're just trying to get everything done today.
Oh my god.
Now you're pulling on me with this.
Oh, I almost got it back in, but basically it looks like that's just part of the...
Well, it's also this is kind of shifted out.
So now I'll push it back in. Okay, there we go. Yeah,
right.
so that's back in there.
Now I'm going to...
Here, you don't have to put it back on. You just have to slide that back on there to have it.
No, I know. I was just going to... If everything in here would behave... Oh, it's a safety.
Yeah. You just break it.
Nah, it's just the other piece.
Yeah. I'll watch you
Alright, I'm gonna see if this will get locked back at all.
So that's back in. And I don't think we need that to slide it. You just have to...
Well, it's being a little... There we go. I'm just gonna... Uh-oh. You did something, Matthew.
I didn't do nothing.
Let's...
You sure the safety's off?
No, with the safety, that only just blocks the trigger.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop the system from getting primed back. Ugh. We need a workbench one of these days. Yeah, something in here got shifted out of place. Come on.
There you go. Set that further up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because now it's not priming back at all.
You probably just got disconnected, that's all.
Yeah, well, something is weird. I don't even think it'll, yeah, something is getting caught. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's that.
It's this piece is struggling to, I had a feeling something shifted here because, again, I think this piece is supposed to lock in here somehow, but it's not. Unless... Let's try pushing that forward. Man, one heck of a day. I really wish we had some lubricant.
We're just disassembling at this point to see, just kind of get an idea of the...
Mother trucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll push this back in. Because it looks like the... Okay. So that goes back in there. It just slots in between there. And this is sticking out of it now. Yeah, it's pushing out now when you have the mechanism in there, so.
also,
Here, might actually here. Let's move the slide of that little orange piece so we can slot it back in,
hold on.
and then we can just screw it back into.
I'm actually going to take this whole assembly out real quick. Because, at least I have access to the spring.
Yeah.
At least it's a pretty beefy spring.
There we go.
You got it?
Yeah, it's back in now. But now we just gotta see, because it looks like this pulls the thing back, and then this orange piece locks it up like that. So when this pulls back like that, here. So actually, I might think this goes on the outside.
No, I don't think it goes on the outside. It feels like there's something inside that's supposed to connect into.
Because it looks like this orange piece is the locking part that holds it in when it's being fired before it gets fired.
Yeah, and that would explain
So
the.
let's show. So we think that this orange piece is what locks the piston back in the firing position. This little orange thing that's down here, right, like that. So this little orange slide, we believe, pulls back, and then this catches it to hold the piston back in the firing position, and then the trigger.
The plunger.
It's a plunger.
You're thinking of the wrong blaster.
No, it's called Common Design Principles. But no.
What?
So yeah, I think there's something that has to do with that. It probably flew out when we were disassembling it. Wish we knew Spanish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's people in here. They're just kind of watching to see what it is, because this is actually behaving now.
Because yeah, this is getting shifted up because of this little piece in here that pushes it up. So what I'm thinking is that as this cylinder gets pushed back, and say it's like stuck in that position, this is lifting up on it to push it.
Yeah, but
It's got right here.
I'm also just trying to see, because I don't know what this piece is, because it feels like there's something missing here.
And it probably is this thing, because this pushes up a little bit, giving it some leeway. So I actually wonder if this is like a collar for the.
Here, let's try putting it back in.
This goes underneath this because there's some play in here. So what I'm thinking is that, let me see it.
I'm also just trying to get this guy back in. Well, there's something going on here.
Here,
Because
I think I might understand it now.
Yeah.
Because here's what I'm thinking is that this thing has a spring on it, so it can move up and down, right? The spring, this catch right here can get pushed. Oh, jeez. It's not wanting to move now. There. What I'm thinking is this piece gets hooked underneath here, kind of like that.
Yeah.
And then as it pushes up, it gives way to the spring. The spring lets all of its force back up.
Yeah.
So,
If we were to put this
yeah.
back in, we almost got it. I think we pushed it in a little farther.
Here. Almost got it back in.
And honestly, it would be kind of cool if we Just now we understand how this works, so I do know that maybe you and I could take a trip to Walmart sometime and grab some lubricant and see if that could fix it.
Let's see, there we go. So now, so that pushes it away.
Yeah.
Because I think that was underneath there, and then that pushes that little flange plate out and kind of gives way to the lock.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I just think that, I mean, it happens when you're disassembling things that it shifted out, so we thought it was behind it instead of
Yeah.
in front of it, so.
Nothing.
Okay.
Alright. Grip it.
Yeah, it's not gonna go, so.
Something's wrong.
So we did not get it done. The joys of.
Here. Here.
There we go. So when we pull it,
Right as we're doing this, Wacom now gets the Boxer Pro out.
Dang it.
okay, so now I think so that pushes.
Here. I'll hold it. You try to get the spring cocked back.
It's just shifting out. Let's try putting this back in here. Okay, so got the cock part back. So, let's tear it apart and kind of explain it to them. Okay.
Alright, well, hold on. I want to see something real quick.
Well, we were gonna tear it back apart and see what it's like in the cocked position.
Primed.
Well,
And let's hope nothing shifts. Oh!
so that dry fired it. So this came out. So that means that this does have something to do with it. I'm gonna take it out to kind of show people.
Yeah.
So we're thinking that this piece right here, so there's this orange hook that goes kind of underneath this plastic piece through here. So the plastic piece that we were showing earlier, it slides up underneath here, and we think it hooks behind on this little ridge, and then that ridge gets, when you pull the trigger, it really pulls it back a little bit and then allows this plastic piece to slide forward, and that sliding forward action disrupts the spring and lets it shoot back out, basically, is what the theory is. Since we got it to dry fire, which I guess is it's not a good thing, but it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, so let's put it back together and see, like, if opening it up actually helped it at all.
And then we're probably not going to be able to fix the trigger issue today. We're just looking at what might the causes of it be, because
And I might actually, what we could do is I might do another live stream talking about just lubing this thing up, because again, that's what all Wacom did, and apparently his trigger. You see that? We literally have no one in here.
yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it's all good. I assume some people might come back, but. Alright, let's put you back. Oh my god. This piece is being the most stingiest right now. Alright. put this piece back on. All right, do you want to start screwing these back on?
Well, I mean, we can just here.
Oh, here.
Because it's stuck again.
Yeah, you're right. Dang it.
It's a rough process. We got a few people back in here. Never mind. It's still, yeah, 3 people back in here.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. It slides in behind the slide catch right there. So this is in its neutral position. It's at all the way at the right.
Yeah.
When we pull it back, this is pulling the plunger back.
Yeah.
And this disrupts, this little black piece right here disrupts that.
Yeah. Also, did you notice the scraping on this barrel?
Well, that's probably just from the manufacturing. That's not a tolerance issue.
No, I know it's not a tolerance
This is more
issue.
of a, if
I'm
anything, it's
just-
probably just more of a quality thing for people.
I'm more just kind of surprised because I usually expect this to be a little bit cleaner.
Yeah,
I-
it just looks like they used the like stainless or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my thought behind this. So this trigger moves this up, right?
Yeah.
That gives it enough room to push this up. And I think either this is pushing it, allowing it to give some leeway to let this move. There is some play to it. And so this whole orange assembly, I think, might be the issue. Right? Because it pulls it back. And it gets primed, obviously. So let's see.
Oh gosh darn, I just lost the sight. I have no idea what that. Ooh.
So yeah, it's locking, but here.
Ugh.
Almost got an idea of what's wrong with it. And we're just kind of playing around with this at this point to see what it might be.
Yeah, I also lost the one of the iron sights.
That's all right. Yeah, so that looks like.
Is that it? Oh. No, it's that piece again.
Yeah, so this orange piece is what pulls it back, right?
Yeah.
And this,
Yep, found it. Ironic enough.
yeah, so I think the issue might be, I don't know how we can isolate this. Because look at that. So this orange thing lets this lift up, right?
Yeah.
This gives it some leeway. And so, because this is the lock for it, yeah, so this is the lock for it, right?
Yeah.
And when you let go, this orange piece moves this slide up.
Yeah, and I think that's what slipped out originally because.
So.
Yeah, here, let's actually. I kind of want to put this thing back together and see what the issue is exactly now, but also we can see if the slide is moving at all. And why is this thing such a freaking pain?
Might just be a skill issue.
You know me, I'm not a modder. This thing's already starting to be a pain. Okay, we got it to move again, but
Yeah, so I just think that
it literally, I think, just needs lube. Probably.
maybe, I don't know if that's entirely the issue.
Well, it's also probably just a little bit of a different design, because again, this was the prototype version.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how the...
Wait, hold on, that kind of slipped out again. Every time, dude.
So, here. this goes back behind here, and that's what allows it to go back. So this little L shape right there has to go in front of this thing.
Yeah.
So that's what pulls it.
All right, and now I'm going to put this thing back together because again, I don't think there's a whole lot that we can do without just getting some lubricant. It's also the safety that makes it a pain to put it back. Yeah, that one piece is really starting to annoy me. Well, no, it's not this. It's this piece that keeps slipping out of. Alright.
That's back together.
Now.
Let's not screw.
No, I'm not going to
Yeah.
screw it back. I just want to at least see if. Did it again. At this point, I probably should have bought some lubricant from Walmart.
Well, again, it's just this orange piece is kind of flawed because it like that L shape has to go in here. So I think taking this apart, you got to pay attention to that because it looks like this just flexes out when you take it apart. So
Yeah, and then let's yeah, that's moving now. So, all right, do you want to put it back?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold the necessities.
oh yeah.
All right. So yeah, obviously just not really a good product. At least this production model. No. Let's not. Is it primed?
Yeah, it's primed.
All right.
I don't think we should let go of it.
No. We're not firing it.
It's not being fired.
No, I know,
Trust me, it's
but
not.
still, I'd say at this point, just probably, I guess, screw it back on.
Well, I'm just trying to see how I won't let go of it. Trust me.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just obviously now that it's primed, we can't really do a whole lot. Oh,
It's in there.
did you see it?
No. But
What in the world is going on down here?
this needs to be screwed on. That's all.
Yeah.
Because it's just
We also might have-
it's just twisting inside, so it's just getting held up tight in there.
Yeah, we
so it's
also-
just a lot of friction. Once you screw it in, it should be able to slide in and out
Yeah.
pretty easily.
Well, I need to remember how these go back on. Because,
You have, like no luck on live, do you?
well, I think the people who were here are just kind of just staying around. It goes like that, and then I can't remember what way the iron sight goes. I can't remember if it's here, hand that to me. I'm pretty sure. Oh, almost. It's the other way. I keep forgetting iron sights go the opposite direction that I'm used to. Because, yep, perfect. All right.
So I just want to check one more thing real quick. I'll put it back together. Don't worry.
Bro.
Like I said, I won't mess with it because that just slots in like that. So, okay. And kind of more or less, this is just kind of show people in our little audience what we're talking about because we kind of just went on our own track and ignored them, so we got kind of show them a little bit. I'll put it back together, so I don't have to worry too much about it. So that, pull that back out. Because this pulls the plunger back and locks it, basically. I want to see if this thing has anything to do with it.
Get your finger out of the trigger well, dude.
It won't fire with it.
I know,
open
but
like
still.
this. Okay. So this is what's being held by it. This little ridge right here. This gets pushed up and it locks inside this ring.
Yeah.
So this ring holds everything together. Okay. So I kind of figured it out a little bit. Basically how this thing fires, okay. Just took a little look at it. I don't want to leave you guys out of this. I just kind of had a eureka moment. So there's a little stump right here. You can see that. There we go. You can kind of see it better right there. This right here gets pushed into this little circle piece that I was talking about earlier, because this can move. Oh shoot. This piece can move up and down. You can see it move like that. So this slides in, this gets pushed up and goes back down, locks it in. This orange piece right here that I was talking about, our little friend right here, it's on this little slide. This thing right here pushes this up and it fires outward. So I think what the issue might be is when this gets into the locked position and you're trying to pull the trigger, it's not loaded right now. So this pushes it up because there's like a little ridge in here. You can kind of see it. Maybe if I get a little closer, you can kind of see like a little black piece in there. It's slotted inside this yellow orange piece right here. And basically what it does is pushes this up. And so what I think might be happening with the whole trigger issue is this is getting pushed up, but I don't think there's enough clearance to fully let open the hatch because this spring has a lot of play in it. So it can be twisted up like this and you try to press on it and it's like the plunger itself is pulling this orange plastic piece. Because you can see I can get my finger in there pretty well. I can go like that. When that plunger is pushing against it, that little ridge right here is pulling that. It's basically like this. And so when you pull that trigger, that little orange piece right here that's letting it lift up, when it's in the locked position, we'll push it up. But you can see right here, it's not doing anything. Now, obviously, if we push it back into its actual position, right there, and then we give the finger test to that, it's not opening up its full length. It looks like it is, but when you push it against it, it goes all the way to the top. This little orange piece right here. So I think that might be the reason why is that there's a lot of tension on this orange piece right here. And when you put a lot of tension on it, it doesn't open, it opens it up fully, but it doesn't reach the top of the cylinder where it gives enough clearance to let this little ridge right here pass through. So it gets caught on that, so you have to do the bump fire right there. So I think just a little inertia helps it out with that.
Inertia.
It's basically you put a force onto it and you're transferring the...
Yeah.
And it has a force where it takes a certain amount of force to get it moving, basically.
Yeah. And I feel like, again, with some lube, this would definitely probably fix a lot of the issues.
I think also another design thing with it is if, say, who makes this again? Adventure Force?
Dart Zone.
Dart Zone. Okay, sorry for being uncultured, but
Dude, you're new to this, and again, you obviously know a lot.
yeah. But basically, here's what I think the improved version might be looking at as far as this assembly is that this assembly has too much play right here for the release. So basically, what I think they might be doing is finding a way to either hold it still, or they might have a new mechanism to prevent this from, or a new mechanism altogether to release this little nub right here to let the plunger go forward and fire the Nerf dart. And so basically that's my whole thing about it, is that there's too much play in this little plastic clip right here. And I'm assuming what they meant by the sanding part is, I saw that.
Oh no, I was joking.
Yeah, you don't think I was listening, did you?
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm just joking about you saying clip.
Yeah. And I know you're judging me right now because I'm saying clip and not magazine.
Oh, dude, no, you're talking the right thing with the clip right here.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
That's a magazine.
And what is inside a magazine right now?
A dart.
Good job. I have to fight the other web warriors on this.
Yes. So, but yeah. Anyways, I think the design failure in this piece is this little clip right here. Is there's too much play to let it fully go up and release this little clip right here. And so I think once this gets fixed, it should be okay.
Yeah, and a good thing about this is obviously, again, hopefully with this, we can get our hands on the improved one at Walmart, but I'm keeping a very light thing on improved, mostly just because this has just seemed to have a lot of just ridiculous issues.
That fell out.
Can you do this?
But yeah, I think that biggest issue is this little rectangular orange piece right here. It has way too much play in it. And, you know, obviously I don't really think people like watching some random dudes tear apart a Nerf dart of all things. That I just think that maybe if we...
Hey, we got someone new. Sally. Yo.
I don't know what Sally means.
I don't know, but you'll find out later. Don't worry.
Oh dear.
This going.
Well, it's easier to put that on when we have the,
Where's it? There we go.
yeah. It's easier to put on once, the shell is back together. Now, is it moving?
Yeah, it's moving.
All right, let's,
Yeah. So you want to just end the stream right here?
we might just, yep, everything's working. While you, screw that in, I can, end it right here. Thank you guys so much for checking into the stream. Thank you again to my buddy Matthew. We might do this again on, definitely trying to see if we can redo this guy and get it better. Prepare for war. No.
Oh, you don't want a Nerf war?
I will gladly go to any Nerf war, and I hope you're still coming with me to the Boulder one.
I might be going. It just depends.
Yes. But again, thank you guys a lot. We're hoping to get this guy fixed, and obviously, I hope this one was just the odd one out of the ball. It's kind of like, this reminds me a lot of last year where Dart Zone released 4 really good blasters and then really faltered on the Maxim Pro. So I hope this is kind of just the bad one out of the bunch, because the Boxer Pro seems to be working really well. I love its rate of fire. I really love its performance. The ergonomics seem to be a little iffy, but as long as it works well, I'm really happy, and I hope they at least got the internals right to make it work better. And then obviously, there's a Volcanic Pro. That one, honestly, from everything I've seen from Dart Sweep, it should be good, but obviously at this point, blasters have been kind of finicky with whether or not they're good or not, and that's what's worrying me the most, because this one I was hoping would have had all of its kinks worked out by the time they already went onto production shelves. But who knows? Maybe we'll get our hands on the other one, or maybe we'll bust this open again and relube the trigger system. But again,
or find a way to deal with that little orange piece.
yeah. But again, if you happen to like what I do here, please hit the subscribe button. We're getting closer to 1,000, and I cannot believe it. Thank you guys so much for that. And then just leave a comment telling me what you liked about this, and if you want to see more like this. Do you have any final statements, Matthew?
Nope, I am the screw man.
Alrighty. Well, much love, blast on, and stay tactical.